Hi, Todd from Infidelity here at CanJam Rocky Mountain Audio Fest 2017. I'm here with Heinz Renner, and he has his new Mysphere headphone. He was one of the original designers of the AKG K1000.
Correct, yes.
So this is now the next generation from an imaginative mind. Why don't you tell us about this guy?
Of course. This headphone basically used the same technology as the K1000. Nothing big change, but based on the latest technology you have. As an example, this ring magnet system offers 1.6 Tesla meanwhile. So the total sensitivity goes to 95 dB SPL at 1 milliwatts. We are using here speakers, when you like, which are closer to your ear.
Than the K1000.
Than the K1000,
right,
yeah. And therefore you raise not only the sensitivity, but you raise also the bass level due to the so-called proximity effect.
Right, it compresses in there.
Exactly. So inside there, the driver itself is also rectangular, like the K1000 was. It's protected by a dust-proof mesh, but it's not only dust-proof, it's also splash waterproof. And the driver, the inner part of the driver membrane is glass foam enhanced or stiffened. This gives the advantage not only to extend to the very high frequencies up to 40 kilohertz, but also with the corresponding and necessary damping levels. So one specialty of the product, you will not find any sibilance anymore. Even the case.
So I have listened to this, and it is extremely hard to get a good first take on this headphone because there's so many positions that you can put this transducer in, and the sound changes significantly from one position to the other, increasing the bass when it gets closer, changing where it's imaging when it goes up and down. It could be a little warmer and smoother sounder in some positions, a little more forward and
exactly.
Yeah.
It makes it one hand side difficult.
Yeah.
Yesterday I had another guy development for a big headphone company as well, and he said it's even an advantage because you can adjust it very well to different recordings, to of course to your own head, and so on.
And what's the expected retail price?
In dollar is 4,000.
And when do you think it will be available?
The pre-orders can be already done. Production starts end of this year, and first deliveries in January.
All right. Well, I tell you, I'm going to have a hard time measuring this headphone.
Yeah.
It changes so much when you move it up and down and forward and back on your head, and then also significantly as you widen the wings out. Let's show them how the wings widen.
We will have an awful time to measure everything and to interpret it.
Yeah, I would say I might have to do. I can easily see having to do 9 times 3 is maybe 27 measurements in up in 3 positions, middle of the 3 positions down, and then 3 different angles for each position just to get the even just to get a basic gist, because it seemed to change a lot.
Yeah, and it's also difficult to measure on the artificial head because it's so slippery, and this material on the head, on a human head, is fixed very well, but not on this.
I'm going to have to tape it.
You have to tape it. Right. This is like we do it. We marked it the position on the artificial head, and there we tape it then down.
Okay.
There's no better way.
All right. Well, Heinz, thank you for making my work really hard. I appreciate it. I look forward to the hard work very, very much. Thank you very much.
Okay, it's a pleasure for me.
Good luck. Send me one when you got a production unit, and we'll.
Yeah, we'll do, of course.
I'll start to work. It maybe take me a week to measure it.
Yeah, at least.
All right, we'll see you guys at the next booth.